Hello everyone. It's been a while since I've been on here, so I apologize for that. I am I am making jewelry again. I kind of had lost my mojo, but I'm back making jewelry sometimes. Anyway, I am here to show you finished pieces that I made using the LOVEBUG Soft Flex Mystery Design Kit that was sent to me unexpectedly, and they just asked that I make some videos. I already did an unboxing or unreveal, I guess you'd call it. And I did just check their website. The whole kit is not available, but this bead mix that was in it that I used um, all but these four squares and those two little things. This was not part of the bead mix. And then there's some little gold butterfly beads, which I love, but I didn't use them yet. I will be using them. And I have some crimp beads left. And then, of course, some of the beading wire. That is what I have left of the whole kit. Now, they have another kit that they revealed already called Special T. Let me see when they revealed that. It said on the paper. And that's still on the website, as well as the extra bead mixes, if you just want the bead mix. Um, that would be available for purchase online as of, it says January 31st. I must be way behind. I don't know. I thought that was for February. And then now they have another one. I think it's called Rainy Days. And that one, I don't see extra bead mixes, but I do see a strand next to it. So the specialty looks like browns and champagne, neutrally ivory kind of colors, which is really appealing to me. And I don't know if I'm going to get the whole kit or not yet. And then the rainy days, of course, looks more like blues and maybe grays and stuff. I can't remember. But I will have all the links to Softflex down below. Their website where you can look at these beads. Beads. If you want to listen to beats while you're looking at beads, that's okay with me. I sometimes do. They have a Facebook very important beading parentheses VIB studio group. And what you can do is a certain time frame between each kit. You can, after they do the reveal, you can order it usually up until they do the reveal if it doesn't sell out. And then when they do the reveal, which is usually the last Wednesday of each month, you have almost a month until they do the next reveal to post photos of what you've made, and you have a chance then you entered into a drawing, and it's not based on what you made, or your talents or whatever. It's based on just random drawings for those that have posted pictures of your makes. If you're a designer, you can sign up to get wholesale designer discount, that kind of thing. I should do that. I haven't yet, but anyway. Before I order another kit, I might. So let me show you what I made. I'll try and do them in order, but I don't know. This is the first piece in the kit, but not in the bead mix, was this ceramic bee bead. And then all the gold beads in here were in the design elements mix. And oh no, yeah, all the gold was. The four larger black beads were in the mix, and then these were all on a strand. These are check glass, these littler 6 millimeter black ones. So, and everything in here, except in this case, the beading wire I used was Soft Flex, but it was their Econoflex 7-strand beading wire, which I got on sale at one point, I think. And then this clasp and closed jump ring were from my stash. And this is about a 6 3/4 to 7-inch bracelet. I love it. I think it came out really pretty. I love the bee, and it sits on your wrist. I'm not going to undo it right now, but it sits on your wrist with the bee. You can face it that way or this way. The drill hole was pretty big, but it wasn't that long, so it stays okay. So I kind of like the bee to be on here to be flying away. These were gold beads with, they have little rhinestones in them, and then these are just spacer beads. Those were all in that bead mix design elements. So Jesse James Beads designs exclusive mixes to go in Soft Lex's kit. Then we had a strand of 4 of these heart beads, which they're called heart in heart. In some lights, these look copper inside. In some lights, they look purpley pink. And in some lights, they look gold. So whatever's inside. And they're on both sides. See, that looks purple to me. But that one doesn't. That looks, sometimes it also looks silver. Anyway, those were on a strand. And then these larger beads, including the white, but not these, were in the mix, and so were all the gold pieces here. These came out of a different kit. I can't remember if it was Pastel Party from 2022 or Pink Warrior, also from 2022. These little opal white beads were from one of those as well. So I did bring in other beads because, excuse me, I didn't think I had enough here. This is about a 7 to 7 1/4. The Infinity Link and the Gold Class were my own. The crimp beads on both of these were from the kit. The pink tourmaline beading wire, 49 strand, was from the kit. Softlex makes the best beading wire in my opinion. It is thicker than most wires with the coating on it. So you need to be aware of that because sometimes small beads, it won't always go through, or it won't go through twice if you need it to, like here. Now on these beads, this did go through fine. And let's see. Oh, so I made this so that if you wear it this way, then it looks sort of Eastery because these remind me of Easter eggs, right? Or just if you love pink. And if you wear it this way, you have hearts and an infinity link, so it could mean love forever, right? So that's why I made it like that. And that fits 7 to 7 1/4. It looks bigger though because the beads are bigger, but when you put it on, it takes up more room. So those were the first things. Then I made some earrings. I made these to go with that bracelet with the pink heart. See, that looks more purple. There, if I flip that over, that looks more purple to me inside. And let's see, these sort of white opal were from one of the older kits, and the little pearls were from my stash. These might have been, all this might have been from other kits or my stash, except for these. And I have a few pair left of these lever backs with hearts on, and I thought that went perfect. So I used silver on this one. So that's the first pair. Then I made these two. They don't really go with anything, but they're cute. I think I made these first. So we had these sparkly red, I think they're acrylic beads, these check glass beads, and I just layered them up. And then we had 2 of these little aluminum not hearts, roses. And I was going to dangle it from the bottom, but I put these on a head pin instead, and I did the loop up top before. I was going to cut the head pin off and make it an eye pin because I didn't have any hematite eye pins or gunmetal. Anyway, I didn't, and I thought, well, I'm just going to put these. Well, what happened was too, the hole in these was very thin. I could not get the pink tourmaline wire through it twice. I was going to use the beading wire, but the way I was going to do it, I needed to go through the hole twice and it wouldn't work. So that's why I came up with this idea, and I decided to just make a simple loop and dangle it up here on the top of um, the bead dangle. And so we have a little rose up top. I think they're cute. And these are on ear wires that came in the kit. as are the next ones. These were in the bead mix. These were in the bead mix. These were on a strand. I put them on a, I think it was actually called dark silver head pin in my stash. Really thick ones. I don't like working with them actually. Um, and then these are the other pair of ear wires from the kit. I love these beads. I was going to make a necklace with these originally, but these are metal. These are glass, and I'm not sure. I think these might be acrylic, but I think they're pretty. Simple dangle, but wearable every day, right? Okay, then I think I did the necklace. Well, I'll just show you the earrings, these earrings first. So there were some ladybugs. So next I did a necklace with a ladybugs, but different ladybugs. These two were in the mix, and I'm pretty sure these were in the mix also. So everything except the ear wires, the eye pin, and the head pin I used for the ladybugs were in the mix, and these are more of a pink, sort of like the same pink. I could have, in fact, I was looking at maybe making a bracelet or necklace with these because they do go, the hearts and the ladybugs, thus love bug, right? But I decided just to make earrings, so that's the next pair. These larger beads have a little bit of weight to them. So do those metal hearts. And then we had a little strand of 8 red check glass 8mm hearts, but one side is coated with something. In some lights, again, it looks, I guess it's called AB, I don't know. In some lights, it looks gold, and in some lights, it looks silver, and that one actually looks sort of purpley. So I just got one necklace extender that I had in my stash, cut it into 2 4-link pieces, and just did simple loops on head pins, little 1.5-inch head pins, and put them on the wire, or the chain, excuse me. And these were in the bead mix. And I did a wire wrap loop on that, and then I just put them on some ear wires I had in my stash. So let's see, let's lay these back down. And then this necklace is what I made with the ladybugs. So the black beads were on a strand. These red sort of satiny coated beads were in the mix. And these are ceramic love bugs that were in the kit, but not in the mix. The pink and white ones were in the mix. These were separate, with the findings, and the bee was separate. And then I thought I need to put chain. I'm going to make it. At first I was thinking I'd do a bracelet, and I thought, nah, I don't like it as a bracelet the way these hang, because the hole's pretty big again, and I did put 2 8-0 seed beads inside the hole just so they're not like wobbling everywhere for stability. Um, I strung it on the pink tourmaline beading wire from Softlex, used the hematite or gunmetal colored crimp tubes, and I did use the magical crimpers, I think they're called. Then I went looking in my chain, and I found I had forgotten about, I had gotten 2 feet of this chain from a very well-known um, jewelry maker who is usually part of the Great Bead Extravaganza, which Softlex has hosted in past years. This ended up being a 20-inch necklace, no extender. I was aiming for 18, but anyway. So each piece of chain on the side, which I cut some of it off. I have about 6.5 inches of this left. Goes from here to here, and it is simple loops, and it is like a black or gunmetal color wire that it's on. And then I just linked it on with open jump rings to a closed jump ring there and here. And this is strung right onto the closed jump ring from my stash. This is the lobster clasp from the kit. And I took one black flower off the chain, because actually I think this piece had a black flower here, and I I needed the links to be, I wanted the links to be the same. So I took the black flower off, and I had one black bead left, which is now lonely in here somewhere, right there. Anyway, I put a black flower bead in the middle instead, and I like how that turned out. I like how it lays. Um, so yeah, this is it on the bust. And I know it's not threes here, but with the flower, you know, it's kind of three, and it's naturey because of the flowers and the ladybugs, and black and red. And that chain worked perfectly for it. So then I had cut off this much of a link to have the black flower there. And I was originally going to have these red beads at the top, and I thought, I wasn't feeling it for some reason because the reds in here are darker. But I had two more of these sparkly red beads left, so I just, and this ended with a loop because it was chain, right? So I either could have taken them off and put them on a head pin and left it at the flower ending, but I decided just leave them like that, and I put these on like a dark silver or hematite head pin and dangled them from the bottom. So the whole thing is dangly chain, right? And they're on, uh, actually, this one's missing a little ball, so I have to switch out the ear wires. But I think they're on silver finished steel, but I will switch them out. No, those are on stainless steel. Forgive me. These with the coil and ball are silver finished steel. So I need to find my stainless steel ones again and switch that out. Sorry about that. I didn't notice that till just now. And that is what I made with the Soft Flex Love Bug kit. So usually they do the new reveal. So I'm thinking it's going to be the Rainy Days kit now. On the um, is it the last Wednesday? So I'm thinking it's going to be the 27th of March, maybe, which is getting real close to Good Friday and Easter Sunday and stuff. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Please do go check out Softflex. They do have a YouTube channel. Kristen and Sarah do tutorials when they do the reveal. They don't just do the reveal. They usually craft on the spot, and on Mondays, unless it's changed recently, Kristen usually goes live and does a beading along with her. Kristen Fagan, I believe is how you say her name. Anyway, yeah, please check them out and check out their store. It's a small business, and I know the last few years have been rough on many small businesses in particular. So any way that you can show support to small business, please do. All right, everyone, take care. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you again probably in 2 days, 2 or 3 days, with some other finished jewelry pieces. Okay? Take care. Hugs, love, and peace.